Alright, welcome for all those that are joining tonight. I think we're just gonna dig for the next hour and a half. I have to jump off a little early, but we've got this section that we're working on. Get right to it. Looking at this earlier while I was prepping, making sure that my pickaxe was fully repaired. And I think that this one might actually clear out in the next hour and a half. This section of this upper circle. If I can keep my speed going right.
That's a tall order. A lot of promise.
Just seems to be a lot less dense. Hey Carly K, thanks. I will believe in myself.
The power of friendship.
Hey, don't diss the lessons of My Little Pony, okay?
I'm also not going to diss the lessons of Power Rangers, because everyone knows that the hero gets enough monologues such that the team can band together to make a giant robot so they can defeat the villain. The villain would never rush them.
Exactly.
With honor.
You're not gonna fight someone at their best. And by best, I mean in a giant robot suit. What are you even doing? No, I fell in a hole. I hate when I do that.
Huh, guess you're stuck. There's nothing you can do.
The one block hole where I'm digging side to side, but I fall in a hole and then I dig another hole in the ground. Which just means that I've got trouble for myself when I get up to that spot.
You just perpetuated the cycle.
Yeah, but I don't want to fill it in because that seems counterproductive.
Maybe a little bit.
I just try to avoid falling in it.
Understandable.
I've been playing around with my volume settings, so chat, let me know how it sounds. Is the music too quiet? Is my buddy Grunzilla too loud?
If I don't talk, I'm not loud enough.
Yeah, why fill when you can just keep digging? Counterproductive to fill. For a second I was worried that my mic was turned off, because I didn't see anything coming in, but I wasn't talking. It's on. I was like, how have people been conversing with me? It's been on the whole time.
Rude. So do you have like a dashboard with signals?
Yeah.
Is your car low on oil?
That's besides the point. We don't need to bring that up here.
You know, since we were talking about dashboard
for a long time. Need to place some lights though. Gonna have a monster problem again. Who we got? Finished my weekend project for streaming. Actually, a few of them. for anybody listening, there's now a Discord that you can be a part of, where I'll share pictures of my cats and other things that I like or do, and I might try to give heads up for unscheduled streams on there or things like that. But yeah, hopefully we can build a nice community. I loved you gasp like, huh? Nani? Shock. Yep, that right there.
I learned it from the internet. It's taught me everything I know.
Oh, good. Yeah, because you should believe everything you hear or read or see on the internet. Photoshop
the internet has always told
is a
me.
lie. Yeah, Photoshop is actually a conspiracy theory. It doesn't actually exist. The government just wants you to think it is so that they can get away with some crazy crap.
Fact.
Factor cat. Although I think it's factor cap. You know what that saying is?
Fact or cap? Yeah, it's like either it's true or you're lying.
So here's the problem. Even when you said it right there, I still am not sure whether you said cat or cap.
I said facts. I think.
Yeah, fact or cat.
Are you referring to like cap as in like a hat cap? The cap
I
on a
don't
bottle?
know. Just when people say fact or cap.
Yeah, so what they're saying is fact as in is like, oh, that's a factual piece of knowledge, or cap as in bottle cap. But the term
Okay.
cap is used to say like if you're wearing a cap, you're lying. And so when people say no cap, they're not lying. They're telling you the truth. So they're being honest. People also
Okay,
say
well,
on God, like you can take my word for that.
I'm swapping it. I'm gonna keep saying cat. Because, you know, cats are mischievous and mean. Oftentimes. They feel like they would do something like put out lies on the internet. So we're gonna keep it factor cat.
All right.
Not anymore, it's not Carly K, it's factor cat.
Factor cat. That's what I'm hearing. It's like this is a factor cat of 3. If this factor cat were to hit another cat, 2 would split out of the original, and then we'd have 3.
Yeah.
So you better hope you don't get like a litter of kittens, because you're gonna have a puddle. Factor
Yep.
cat of 3. Be caution bestowed.
Yeah, it came across a big part that I already mined out earlier. Like a long time ago.
Lucky.
I think it's when I was trying to grab all the gravel out that I could find. Am I already full? Oh my gosh. My inventory's already full.
No.
All I need is for everybody that watches this, and every future person to watch this, to start changing it from fact or cap to factor cat.
Also,
think we
like
can
a
make that a
million
thing.
bonus people for reasons.
Yeah. Spread it. Spread it to all your friends. Now factor cat. Just because my hearing's bad. Guys. Yep, that's a good 2-step plan right there, Carly K. Good 2-step plan. Definitely should get some friends first. There's another hole I dug out earlier. Ooh,
Sorry,
torches would be a
what?
good idea. Another hole I dug out earlier.
I don't know why I expected it to be anything else.
Excellent question why you would expect it to be anything else, but oh good. I'm actually gonna take a pause on some of my soup.
Yeah, slurp that. Slurp that nature's nectar, which is canned soup. Straight from the vine.
The only nature's nectar that I need.
Has all the vitamins that a growing Sam can need.
Exactly. I forgot to double check some. Pause for just a moment. Wait, everything seems to be doing well. Alright, back to it. Oh yeah, because like right here, oh no, I guess that isn't the bottom. It's another cave that I have to deal with.
Oh no. Hey.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's Groove.
The cave is thrown off the Emperor's Groove, gets backfilled.
Oh, please no. I don't need to also dig out those blocks. Why I work around them. Wait a minute. Oh, we've got a slime. Oh, it's just a little boy. Just a small boy. I think one day I'll make a slime pet.
Do you think slimes particularly make good pets?
Small ones. The smallest of them do. They
And what
follow
will you name your pet
around.
slime?
Broccoli cheddar.
Okay, fair name.
Oh no.
I'm just very glad you didn't say Jerry because it's been done.
No. If not broccoli cheddar, then maybe like cream of chicken or something.
I like broccoli cheddar. That feels very
Me too.
right.
I could also just leave it as cheddar. If I don't have enough space in the anvil. I can name one broccoli and the other one cheddar. And just get two.
Like, are you looking at a name tag now, or?
No, I have no idea how many characters I get.
Or, okay, hear me out. You just take out vowels until it fits.
Or I just call it Brock Ched.
Or Brockder.
Yeah.
Speaking
New slang.
of...
We're coming up with all new slang. New slang for broccoli cheddar soup is Brockter. Brockter soup.
Can this Brockter soup help me take a test? I need someone to supervise me while I answer questions.
Yes? It took me a second. Proctor. Yep.
Yes, sir. Okay, speaking of hyphenating things together for to make portmanteaus, I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
And depending where you're at, when two people get married, one person tends to take the family name of the other.
Yep.
Most often, the woman will take the last name of the man. Now, this is a practice of some dispute, and some people choose not to do it. That's totally fine. It's very rare that the man will take the wife's name, and in many situations, people just keep their original names. But I have a proposition for you that every person should consider, because it's equal, fair, and transmits the transitive property of names, and we'll go from having like 5 family names to 1 million. It'll be incredible. So here's my proposition. You take name 1 and you take name 2 and you splice them together into a portmanteau. However you want to do that. And both parties take that name. I've seen it done. It's a real thing. I'm not just making this up. But I think everyone should do that.
I don't know. I think in some cases, the couple should probably just make up a name that they actually want.
Okay, fair.
I know some people, and they've got some pretty awful last names.
Mm-hmm.
There's some way just like, oh, I feel so bad for this person. Having to go through life with that last name and people marry into that family, it's like, why would you not take the other person's last name?
Right. I don't think people know the family name options they have available to them. Like at the
you
time
can
of
make
marriage,
your name whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, you could change your name anytime. In fact, we should encourage people to deeply consider the ramifications of not changing their name. Like, what if they don't like it? What if their name is actively terrible?
Exactly.
What if their name is boring and overdone?
I feel you there. Although, yeah, I get it, Carly K. I understand it. Like, sometimes you really just can't imagine going the rest of your life with somebody else's last name. I would have been fine to take my wife's last name, but we stuck with my generic boring last name, and that's fine. Didn't really talk about it much. But yeah, like, you gotta consider, and I think honestly it's like, can we just take a different name? I get the whole family tradition and carrying on the family line and stuff, but some family names don't need to continue.
Fair.
They're inappropriate for today's age.
Think of the children. So hear me out.
Yeah, no,
Two people married.
cheating is also a good reason to leave somebody. So yeah. I mean, you probably should have led with that instead of the whole last name thing. But, you know, that's okay. I think primarily I would have left him for cheating.
So with this new last name schema, if you end your partnership for whatever reason, you just keep the name. And then if you start a new partnership and go to change your name again, you portmanteau with your new name.
That sounds like a big old mix of bad. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Order of operations clarifies everything. Thanks for that, Carly. Okay.
But it just means that
you keep spawning.
It means that you can get kind of clever with it. So like, say you're a smith and you marry a cook, you could you could portmanteau that together, and you could be a koof
Schmuck.
or a schmuck. Exactly. Schmuck. And then maybe you're gonna marry someone with the last name Butters, and your name is Schmuck. You could be Buttoak.
No, see, those are the
Or-
names that I'm trying to avoid. Butt Oak? Yeah, let's let that live in society.
Or you could be Schmooters.
Yeah, no.
I think that's pretty good though.
Only if you go start a restaurant line and compete with Hooters.
But you know, if you have all the options, you can really kind of mix and match and end up with a good variety of things. Names that people don't like as much will slowly fade, and new ones will come forth, and the good ones will stick around and even proliferate. They'll be allowed to grow.
Well, they won't, because as soon as the next generation gets married, it's gone.
Well, they could keep the name if they want.
So it's just another option, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Alright. Love how I was like, oh yeah, no, I can totally mine out this whole thing. I'm not even done with 2 layers. Almost been 30 minutes. Only got an hour left, really, of this stream.
Oh wow.
Helps when the beacon's working for me. Always not. Alright, I'm gonna eat some more soup. And we're back.
Welcome back. How was the soup? Is it still
Ah,
warm?
Barely. I need to finish it here soon. I'll lose all its heat if I don't. What's your favorite soup, Renzilla?
I like a good salty lima bean soup.
Nice.
I also like chili, which at me, if made right, is a soup.
Oh, cats are here. They learned what a candle was this weekend.
By eating it?
By singeing their whiskers.
Then did they eat it?
Nope. Just got a little too close sniffing it and singed them away. Not completely, they seem to still have their balance. In fact, whiskers are a vital thing for cats.
Noted. I've thought about trimming a cat's whiskers before.
Yeah, don't do
I
it.
didn't, to be clear. I did not trim the cat's whiskers. I thought about it though, and I was like, man, if only I could be more entertained by these cats. So that's why I almost did it.
But I didn't.
I didn't. I, thought about it for like a couple more minutes, forgot what I was thinking about, and moved on with my day. And the cats kept their whiskers for another day.
Well, that's good. So you did it the next day?
I didn't really think about it more after that.
This would have been funny if like they kept it for another day. I did it the next day.
This is usually when I look at a cat, I'm just like, who trimmed whiskers? Or I could do that like aggressive cuddling instinct. I get that. I'm like,
yep.
Squish you. And so it's usually like if I have two wolves, like, do I just violently squish the cat or do I cut the cat's whiskers? I'm like, well, I'd have to go to the kitchen to get scissors. It's too much work. You keep your whiskers another day.
We'll just squish it for today.
Well, mitten.
Little space in the inventory. Look from up here. Oh, not bad. Although it has been 30 minutes for me to get 2 layers. Never mind. It was more than I could chew. I don't think we're getting there with this section. Unless it is a whole lot thinner than I thought it was. Which maybe in some sections. Torches are my best friend for keeping monsters at bay.
I feel like the word torches, if you're about to sing to it, would pair really well with something either from Les Mis or Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm not terribly well rehearsed and
Either.
off the top of my head right now. I'm so darn tired. Hey brain, you could think about music, and my brain's like, no.
Nah.
I thought about it. No, a really hard no this time.
Yeah, my brain's feeling
but
that
for
way about
me,
a lot of things right now. Luckily, this is pretty mindless work.
Hooray.
It'll be a whole lot harder when I'm just building stuff. I have a night like this. Ah, we found it. keep wondering if Potate is gonna jump on.
Oh, Potate, will he ever make his grand return?
I need to have that, like, proud dad moment where I did everything that I said I was gonna do over the weekend.
Look, Potate, I did it! Yay!
Recognize my efforts! You know.
No!
I need validation!
I am worthy!
What the? Up on my way. There we go, there's the right distance. Might not be driving tonight though. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween, by the way. For those that celebrate it.
Yay, Halloween!
Any fun costumes out there?
No, they're only attractive ones or bad ones. Those are your two options.
Attractive? I think you mean skanky.
There's many words to describe this phenomenon.
Probably not what the modern kids are using for their slang, though. Yeah, anybody goes anything fun for Halloween?
Well, I'll tell you,
Sun
mine
was
wasn't
a-
attractive.
Yeah?
I
That's
didn't do
okay.
anything. I was just ugly.
Well, that's okay. I'd be kind of concerned if you sent me a picture of you in a attractive costume.
Yes, Sam.
I'd
Do you
have my-
like how this leather holds me? I
Yeah,
dyed
I'd be
it
concerned
red
about it.
because red is an attractive color in Minecraft.
Right.
I thought about going with light blue so it would look like diamond.
Okay. You know something that I really hate?
What's that?
Scrolling through TikTok and coming across Minecraft videos where they have decided that they have to add certain areas onto their characters. I'm like, no, this is a pixel game.
Like noses?
No. I
Buck
don't
teeth.
need my Minecraft characters to have
Hat
boobs.
brims? Okay.
Like, we're taking it too far.
This reminds me of terribly made animations from like the mid 10s, or is it aughts? No, it's not aughts.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, from like 2010 to like 2016. Just to be these really trashy Minecraft animations.
Yeah. I'm just like, why do we have to do this to everything?
You know, here's the thing. Technically, if you think about it, that stuff was art because it was in a way predicting the future. And now people are actually putting it into Minecraft, which is silly.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat some more soup before it goes completely cold. Now that is completely finished off. But no more breaks. Unless I need water. Although we're fast approaching halfway through this stream, and I still haven't finished the first 2 rows, the first 2 layers that I've been digging. Oh man.
Oh no.
At least I'll have a better idea of how much time this takes. Oh. Pretty sure it's the music. This is the song that has sounds that sound like slimes. Jumping around. Kind of annoying. Almost through 1 pickaxe. Oh, I've got plenty for the night at least.
Speaking of music, I've noticed that sometimes the music that's in the main menu of Minecraft and some other Minecraft music, there's a ton of it. This just sounds like Breath of the Wild music to me. Especially when you're in the main menu, just every song, I'm like, this could be on Mount Hylia. This could be when I'm climbing this wet rock.
Yep.
And I recognize it's mostly a style. And I also recognize that the kind of style it was more present in Minecraft probably before Breath of the Wild, but I feel like Minecraft doubled down on it since
Probably.
Breath of the Wild. And I can't say it's a bad choice, I just feel conflicted.
The boulder is conflicted about fighting a little girl.
Gronzilla feels conflicted about listening to music that's calming and relaxing while mining.
I don't know what to say to be like, Gronzilla no longer feels conflicted. I don't know what the response should be. So close on these first 2 rows. Almost there.
Shall I read you a couple Laffy Taffy jokes?
Sure?
You know, since it's Halloween. What does a ghost call their partner?
Carly K says, sounds to me like you're scared, Gronzilla, by the way.
Weird.
Which is just the original Toph response, but I think maybe it still works in this case.
I think it's funny how Toph calls the boulder scared and the boulder
Sounds
Here's
like you're
that.
scared, Boulder. The Boulder no longer feels conflicted.
The Boulder's like, all right, look,
You want to talk
kid,
smack?
I'm
Let's
done.
go.
Right. Anyways, what does a ghost call their partner? My boo.
I mean, I've had people say that they call their partner booze. In fact, I went to work at a scout camp once, and I had to travel over to another state to do a training camp with a whole bunch of people. And on the way there, one of the guys was freaking out because he was texting a girl, and she called him her boo. He kept being like, guys, I'm someone's boo. It was like the best day of his life. That was also a terrible drive. I had to drive through the middle of the night in a blizzard that came in May.
That would happen.
Yeah. The main route got closed, and we sat there for most of the day waiting for it to open because they told us not to drive around, and then it was going to be like too late. We were racing to make it to Little Caesars before it closed. To the nearest one, and it was on a different route that we could take. And so we just drove around without their permission. We went and we got Little Caesars because we were all starving, being stuck at a gas station truck stop on the highway, freeway.
As you do.
Most of the day. What a day.
Ah, the memories.
Yeah, line of sight was not very clear that day while driving, or rather that night while driving.
The worst I remember is like you could see maybe 30 feet. It was blizzarding. There was already a foot and a half of snow on the ground, and we were on like well up in the mountains. So I think we were like, it's like normally an hour drive when it's dry, and we were just way up there, deep. So we had to hike out in a blizzard, get to the car because we were already up there when the blizzard hit.
Of course.
And the car was a minivan. So
yeah, it's really ready to handle all that.
yeah, you can imagine that how comfortable that ride was. You know, you could feel every bump. Now, at the time, I'm just a boy. My dad, he's driving. He puts chains on the van, and he barely manages to get it out of the parking lot. The parking lot did get plowed, but because he was parked there, the plow still was had to go around him. So there was still snow, and it had snowed like 6 or 8 inches since it had plowed. So he still had to go get around that.
Yeah, that's always the worst.
Manages to get out, gets to the road. The road has 4 inches. And the visibility is already terrible. It's snowing. It's going hard. So we're driving. We're going pretty slow. It's slick. The plows haven't been through in a while, and we had to go downhill on the steep switchback portion. And I remember my dad stopping at the top of this mountain and just thinking of whether or not he should even try, because he knows exactly where he's at. He can see the cliff off one side of the road, and just going downhill. He's like, do I go for it? And by this point in time, we had driven a few miles. There's more snow on the road. We start going down, and as we do, we're kind of just are we gonna make it? As we do, though, snow plows come.
Of course.
Right. So my dad has to pull over to the side of the road. The plows go around him, and then we're able to follow the plows the rest of the way down. The snow is so thick, mind you. The plows aren't actually getting all the snow in a single pass. Now there's a lot better, but they're just having to reduce it. We got fine after that, but just I remember being in that switchback portion, and just you can feel the tension. You're just like, if
Yeah.
I move a little bit too much, this car will slip and we'll fall off the mountain.
Seems
Do you
like
want
a
to hear that
wild
other
ride.
Laffy Taffy joke? Yeah, it was.
I know why I thought I might finish this section.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are parts of it that are opening up to the ground
Uh-huh.
right now.
Yeah. But you're not thinking you're gonna make it?
No, not the whole section. But there'll be some good portions of it missing. I think. I hope.
Hmm.
Maybe just the one that I'm working on right now.
Alright, here's the other Laffy Taffy joke. What did the net say when the ball switched in?
Whoosh?
That's my internet.
Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No, you don't have to laugh.
Oh, good. Dude, I forgot to take care of the, travel sections. That one was small. Or even any others. Whoop. That one. Health back up. My food bar. Health's fine. We've reached dangerous territory. I could fall through the ground with one wrong swipe of my pickaxe.
Well, let that be a lesson to you. Mind safe, kids.
Yes. Always follow proper safety procedures while in the mines. Especially if you're in the mines of Moria. Tale says of a young halfling who didn't follow the safety guidelines and got a wizard killed. What are you
we
doing
call
down here?
that involuntary manslaughter. Wizard slaughter.
What you doing
What's
down
that?
here? Huh?
I came to mind.
Ooh.
What section is it you're trying to clear? Just like this lowered portion?
So, from here, all the way across over to there. Everything that way of this wall.
Alright.
Yeah. Why it takes me so long. Thank you. Whew. got the Halloween playlist going again. It's nice. I'm excited to get back to other stuff though. Figured it was fitting though for Halloween.
True.
Man, portions take way longer to mine than I ever thought. Whew, my eyelids are getting heavy. How about you?
Your armpits are getting heavy?
Eyelids.
I thought you said armpits. Yeah, my armpits are getting very heavy. My eyelids are
You should shave.
feeling a little
then.
bit dry.
Yeah, that
No, I
happens.
should lose some weight. I have too much weight in my armpits.
Okay, that works as well. Dude, I didn't want to fall down here. Oh no, no easy way back. Oh, dang it. This is a waste of time that I don't have. Haha, you fell.
I did.
We all saw it. Got it on camera. You've been caught on candid camera.
Well, it did happen. I'm just a little bit beside myself about the whole thing.
I'm sorry. We all have those moments where we fall down.
Can't get back up easily.
But what do we do when we fall down? I don't remember the rest of this Batman quote.
No, curses.
And Batman begins after he falls in the well.
Oh yeah, of course, I knew that.
Bruce Wayne's dad. But what do we do when we fall down? Something to the extent of, oh, we get back up again. We keep trying.
Oh, wow, what a lovely moral lesson. Never give up, kids. Your dreams aren't bad. You just gotta try again. Keep getting
Yes.
up and effortizing.
Although some dreams are bad.
Oh, no.
Don't dream to be like a serial killer or anything. If
No,
you fail at that,
there's no
don't
bad
try
dreams.
again.
If you didn't kill them this time, try again.
Also, if at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you.
Or maybe it is, you know? If you're fail at everything in your life and you just want to stop failing, skydiving might be for you.
No,
You will stop
That's-
failing.
that is not the lesson that we teach. We teach the viewers.
And what lesson do we teach the viewers, Sam?
To chill out at the end of the day. Relax.
On Twitch. Like
Yeah.
and subscribe. Buy merch.
There is no merch to buy. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll sell soup.
And if you sold soup, what soup would it be, Sam?
Mystery flavor? You know, like... There's like mystery flavored Airheads and stuff like that. You just get a can of soup that says Soupcansam soup. And you don't know what it is till you open it. And try it.
Soupcansam bathwater.
Shh. Giving away trade secrets here.
It has vitamins, children.
Yes. Oh shoot, my inventory's full.
Oh no.
Oh, God dang it. That's what I get for Grunzilla sitting up by the spawner. Whole bunch of material didn't go through. Yeah, I grossly overestimated how large this chunk still is. Shoot. Need to put down torches after. Much too dumb. Although who knows, maybe, just maybe, I'm actually low enough that I don't have to worry about mobs spawning anymore. I'm technically lower than the middle tower. Now they can spawn on top, but maybe I won't put up lights if anything spawns. Your thoughts, Grunzilla?
On the lights?
Yeah.
Turn up your brightness and work in the dark.
Oh, I can. I don't know. I guess I could try to turn up my brightness a bit. Let's see. Like at 80. It look better to everybody? I don't know, we'll find out. Maybe some monsters would be good. It'll help keep me awake.
It'll fill your heart with excitement.
Error. Oof. My eyes are feeling it. Anybody that's fallen asleep during this stream, way to go. Lucky you. Hey, we got the beacon. Huzzah. Oh, monsters can spawn.
Well, did my part. I'm out of here.
What part did you do exactly?
No, I just mined junk away. I thought it was kind of neat that I did all that for you.
Well, I'm almost back over by where you were. I think I can see what you did.
Yeah, it ain't much, but it's gone.
Sweet. Quite a bit of gold so far that I've found tonight.
Congrats. Feels like all the gold and whatever I mined gave me just the worst returns. Like
Yeah?
I didn't mine it with a fortune pickaxe.
Crazy.
No, quite rude, really.
Darn it, my inventory's full again.
Do something about that.
Zilla left the game. You hopping off for the night?
Yep, I will be leaving first.
Alright. Have a good one. Thanks for playing. Finish out this. Well, they patched that thing. Now no longer gives me experience. Mine it with it. Oh. Fortune. I'll finish out this section. Started. See how far that gets us. Beat that one perfectly. Hey, Jessica19 over on Kick. Thanks for chatting in, letting me know. I, though, am pretty new to Kick. Don't really have a lot of money, so if you're looking for money, I don't have any to give you. Unfortunately, that will hopefully someday come as I build up into this. Thanks for the follow. If you'd like, you can join my Discord channel, and as long as you're not looking for money, be happy to chat. Say Discord server. Whew. Right on top of the tower here. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Dude. Last two. Close. Just about didn't have a way to get across. Easily. Always could have jumped. Oh, another hole. we looking? I've got enough of this. Not to mention most of it's all down. Like I'm picking it up. There we have it. Disconnect. Side to the other. Boom. That feels like good progress. Worth the time. Just about 10 minutes left, and I gotta hop off for the night. Early morning meeting tomorrow, along with getting over the tail end of the cold. So, I call it just a little early night. We'll get back to things on Thursday. Interesting. Interesting bit of jump. I'm keeping all this skulk right now. Let's see what we can get done of it. There, outer edge. Just as much of it as I can. Next. we still got a good ways to go on a lot of. Oh well, we'll get there. Should be able to fit this outer edge. This was so much more than I could do in an hour and a half. It's funny. Funny that I thought I could get that much done. I'm gonna probably break it up into smaller chunks and start getting rid of it. Felt nice doing it over there. Wrong tool. Alright. That 11:29. Wrap up real. Alright, well, hey, thanks for everybody that came and chilled throughout this evening. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, enjoyed the vibes. And yeah, we'll be back on Thursday for sure for another Minecraft stream from 10 to 12. Then I'll be doing Ocarina time run through streams whenever I get the chance. So we'll see. And then of course, Thursday, 30 minutes before my normal stream, we'll be doing a... I'll start 30 minutes early, and I'll be doing a... Oh, what are they called? A tier list doing a tier list of favorite Halloween candy. You guys can hear my thoughts on that as I mine a bit. So, alright. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and we will catch you next time.